Thanks for watching. Like and comment, and don't forget to subscribe. Hello everybody, this is Toys R Us. For this special figure showcase, we're going to be looking at the 2009 Revenge of the Fallen Skids and Mudflap. What we're going to do with this video, we're going to have a quick look at them both of their modes to help you decide how you want to display them. We'll have a look at one of them packaged brand new to see the artwork and the detail on the back of that. And of course, I'll point out some things that you need to be aware of if you're after purchasing one for yourself. So, who we've got on the left is Skids, and then on the right is Mudflap, and in the middle is, I suppose, I've got to admit it, their ingeniously designed combined form. Whether you like the characters or not, they do split the fandom a bit like Jar Jar Binks does in Star Wars. This toy itself is really quite clever. Now, things you need to be aware of, as you can see, I do struggle with getting his head to stay down and getting the bonnet to stay down. I just always have, whether I've got a dodgy one or the previous owner has just played with this so much, I'm not too sure. But otherwise, the ice cream van is great. The wheels spin around, so it does literally travel backwards and forwards if you want to push it. I just think it looks really clever. And if you're a fan of the movie, you'll be aware in the movie that the vehicle literally does that. It splits in two. And of course, that's why you've got the two figures right there. You can obviously make out what they are by looking at them like that. So, and they also just click together like this. So it's quite as simple. They do just pull apart. The ingenious thing is that you've got two completely different toys there as well. So I do really like that. It's very clever. However, if you look at the robots, due to the fact that they're quite small, you'll be surprised about the articulation, but they can look a little bit strange. And it's quite funny because their proportions are pretty much backwards. So we've got Skids here, and as you can see, his feet are very small, maybe sort of in proportion with him, to be honest, but I think a little too small. But whereas Mudflap's are absolutely huge. I suppose there's a bit of good detail there on the face sculpt. Articulation wise, you've got the shoulders and the biceps. The biceps is on a ball and socket joint. The shoulders go up and down, so do the hips, knees. For a teeny little toy, the articulation is really quite good. Of course, the only downside being you can tell straight away that it's a vehicle of some sort, this one being an ice cream van, which is even more apparent when we look at Mudflap, because it even says the ice cream there. And this guy's a bit guilty of, I suppose, in today's terminology, being known as a shelf former. You can see all these bits here. I mean, if you wanted to, you could fold them out of the way. You may just get away with it like that, but that's going to take up a huge amount of space if you're displaying him. So I suppose it's better to just bite the bullet, fold it round and try and ignore that it's there. And of course, as I say, it's like a shell former, so his forearms are covered up by half of the vehicle. Tiny little hands in there, which do actually move backwards and forwards on this side. The head can move up and down. And there is a bit of knee. No, there's not knee, it's hip articulation. And there's them ginormous feet that I mentioned. But overall, as I say, quite an ingenious toy. And I think if you were a child round about the time when this was released, you would definitely like it. So this was the first release of them. They were released later on. I'm going to be doing videos on them all later as well. So they were released a bit later on like that in a much bigger figure. And I'll be showing you them as well in due course. This video is just about the ones that you can see in front of you. So let's have a look at the packaging. It of course is stating there for you that you've got the two figures. There they are at the bottom, Skids and Mudflap. And then if we turn it around, you've just got pictures of the toys. So there's no automorph, there's nothing crazy about this, just the fact that, and on their picture it shows that the bonnet's closed, but just the fact, there you go. Oh, on the picture they fold the back of these up. I'm going to just have a look at that because I've never even attempted that. So no, I can't see how they've done that, to be honest. On the picture it's got that way up, and yeah, that's not going to work. But I just thought, oh, I'll have a go at that. I've not seen it. But there you go, guys. I'm still trying to get some of these movie figures done for you. I know people do like them and they are requesting them. And then this is, yeah, there you go. So I hope it brought back some nice memories for you. I hope it helped you with your decision if you were going to get one yourself. These are the 2009 Revenge of the Fallen Deluxe Autobot Skids and Mudflap, the twins version of the ice cream truck. Thanks for watching, guys.
Thanks for watching. Like and comment. And don't forget to subscribe.